it's Warren, and this is the tutorial for Thom Yorke's Analyse. And man, this song is tough. This is really tough. My fingers like almost bruised, blistered, and they're like darker now because of all this crazy. I only did one take. I mean, only one take of the cover, but. Yeah, so those of you who know this song, man, it's such a great song. I've loved it ever since it came out in '06, and that's so long ago, but it's a piano song, and I decided to kind of challenge my ear a little bit and figure it out, and then use some music theory to transfer it over to the guitar. And so it was a real fun thing to do. I love the sound of it on the piano, but I wanted to be able to kind of show you guys in a way what music theory can do. Is when you understand what's happening musically in a song, you can really kind of interpret what you've got in terms of just chords, the melodic content of the song, and the rhythm. You can really, let any instrument you have in your hands kind of express that musical idea. So it's all about becoming kind of fluent in just the musical kind of concepts in the song. And once you're able to do that, then bam, you can do a lot of cool stuff. So before I jump straight into the tutorial, I wanted to make a couple announcements. And for those of you who've been following my channel, you've probably seen me do some tutorials pretty quickly after a song is released. And you might be wondering, like, dude, what are you doing, man? Are you like watching over Radiohead's shoulders while they're writing a song or something? And the answer is no. Although I would love to. I would absolutely love to. It would save me some time and effort, right? But really, what I'm doing is what I hope to show you guys, which is to take what I hear through my ear training and what I understand about music, which is music theory, and put them together. And that's what I've been doing for years and years and years. And when you put those two together, there's this explosion that happens, and it's really, really awesome. You get to really understand a lot more in the music you're listening to and apply a whole lot to your instrument. And that carries over to improvisation and songwriting and composition and arranging and pretty much everything. And I hope to show you guys more and more of this stuff in a website that I hope to launch by the end of the year. And it's going to be a free video course to everybody. And the other thing that I want to do is to announce that I'm going to be in Europe this fall. Radiohead's playing a couple shows in England, and I'm going to show up in Berlin and just show up, and hopefully we can do some cool stuff, and I can teach you guys some music stuff, and you guys can show me around your hometown. But it won't work, absolutely won't work without you guys, because I'm spending a lot of money on this trip, and really what's going to happen is I'm just going to drop myself off and hopefully go from city to city and go where I'm wanted. So you guys are going to be able to have the opportunity to click on this link that I'm going to put in the video description, and basically drop a pin where you are in Europe, so that I can see who wants to actually take a workshop from me. So we'll be talking about music theory and all that stuff, and look for a video that I'm going to kind of announce more details in. But here we go, finally, to the tutorial. Thank you for staying with me. It's in standard tuning, okay? And what we're going to do is simply play one chord progression that pretty much covers most of the entire song. And this, it covers the verse and the pre-chorus and the chorus. And then pretty much that's most of the song. There's only a couple exceptions to this chord progression here. And so I'll show you the left hand with the first chord, okay? And we're going to do this kind of X3, X0, 1, 3. It's a C power chord. And the picking pattern you're going to do is your 5th string, and then your 1st, 2nd, 3rd. That's your middle, index, thumb. 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, like that, okay? And a 2. That's your thumb twice, and then 1 and a E. And you're gonna add your index finger, your middle finger there. Not like that. And then you're gonna add your index finger. And then you're gonna add thumb, 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 thumb. It's real tricky. It's kind of like Bon Iver's Holocene, if you guys remember my tutorial for that. And when you get to full speed, you're going to switch to a C sus4, to a C. And what are those chord shapes? It's X3, X011, same pattern, and then X3, X010. And so what you can do is you can throw all those chords in succession, one measure after another. So 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, switch to our next chord. Okay, so it's really 4 counts per chord, and each 4th count I said switch, so you get ready for the next chord. And the next one is your B flat sus2, so X1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Same picking pattern. And then you're going to go to a D flat over A flat. And slide your hand over to 4X666. And obviously, since we're not playing the 5th and 1st strings, we're going to pluck the strings that we're fretting with our fretting hand. And so we're going to do the same picking pattern, but now on the 6th, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. And then we're going to go here. Don't worry if this is going too fast, you can always watch it again. 3XX023. This is a G with a flat 5 in it, and no 3rd. And I'm plucking the 6th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings. Same pattern. To a D flat over F. And that's your 1X, 3X, 2, 4. This is quite a stretch. And I'm plucking my 6th, 1st, 2nd, and 4th. So same pattern, but it caters to each chord the way it's fretted, right? So you're only going to be plucking the strings that you're trying to hear, and that's these 4 strings, 6th, 4th, 2nd, and 1st strings, right? So it changes from these strings. Sorry, I was showing you the outro before it was time. And then switched strings. So each one is a different set of strings when you get to this one and on. So you're going to have to kind of remember which string you want to hear, okay? So then the next one is a F minor, 1X, 3X, 1, 4. And so when you put all that together, I'm going to show you real slow what it all sounds like. 1, 2, 3, and I play C5. Switch. 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 Those last 2 chords are brutal. Switch. Let go the middle finger, and then that's pretty much it there, okay? So watch that a bunch of times and loop it, and that's basically the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. So that's a self-fulfilling prophecy of endless possibility. Don't sing it like that. And then the pre-chorus, which is, it gets you down, right? same chord progression. It gets you down. It's really awesome. That's a flat 9, crazy note. And then there's no time. That's your chorus. There's no time. And the same chord progression, right? So there you go. That's actually most of the song. The only 2 times it breaks from it are the link back from the first chorus to the second verse, which I'm going to show you now, and the outro, which we'll get to after this. So here's the link to the verse. It's a C sharp minor over E. You're going to play this for 2 measures, and it's the same picking pattern. So it's going to be 0, X, 2, 1, 2. So plucking the 6th, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings, and then you're going to go back to F minor, and that's going to set up the second verse. Through candles in the city. So you know your F minor again. That's 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. That's one version that I've done in this cover that you can kind of watch it. Or you can do this F minor that I just showed you, or you can do midget hands 1, which is the same as this, only you're not really playing the 5th string in either case. Okay, so that's going to set up the second verse, and that's why I call it a link to the verse. And so here is the outro. Okay, so after you've done the verse, pre-chorus, chorus, link to the second verse, verse, pre-chorus, chorus again, you're going to end up in the outro. So we're going to go C minor, same picking pattern. You go to here. So how do you do that? C minor is X 3 5 5 4 3, and you're going to do your 5th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings. You're going to go to a G minor over B flat next, and that's going to be X1, X0, 3 3. And I'm doing with 1 finger, but you can do it with 2. And then the next one is a D diminished over F. That's crazy right there. So that's 1x3, x3, 4. So I'm plucking the 6th, 1st, 2nd, and 4th strings. And each one of these chords is for 2 measures. So I'll take you through it real slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we looped back in on itself, right? So there's a total of 6 measures there. And normally, for most pop songs, you expect 8 measure phrases, and that was only a 6 measure phrase. It kind of loops back in on itself earlier than you'd expect. And then it's going to keep doing that 4 times to end the song. And I kind of do my own flavor on the intro, but I'm going to include those chords in the chord description. And you basically follow the same pattern, except that you are going to pluck only the strings that make the note that you want. Okay, and then the ending, I'm going to include that too in the document. And that's pretty much it. So you guys know where to find me. I teach over Skype. I have many happy students all over the globe. It's pretty crazy. And I also do a lot of tutorials privately for a song of your choice, you know. So you can hire me, inquire more about my rate by just emailing me, warren@warrenlane.com. And if you're in Europe, please stay tuned for my next video where I'm gonna announce more details. And this DIY, or do-it-yourself teaching tour that I want to try out, it's a complete risk and experiment. And if you guys don't participate, then it won't work. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I would love to just have a good time and meet you guys and talk about music and, you know, perhaps play and, you know, do some cool stuff. So take care of yourselves and hopefully see you when I'm in Europe.